Good morning, class 10. Today we will discuss the chemical properties of metals. Metals have 1, 2 or 3 electrons in their valence shell, means in their last shell. Therefore, metals have tendency to lose 1 or more electrons present in their valence shell. By losing these electrons, they form positive ions. For example, sodium. Atomic number of sodium is 11. Electronic configuration is 281. Here you can see 1 electron is present in their last cell. Therefore, sodium has tendency to lose 1 electron and to form sodium plus ion, Na plus ion, that is called sodium ion. Similarly, magnesium has atomic number 12. Electronic configuration is 282. Magnesium lose its 2 valence electron and to form Mg2+, which is called magnesium ion. Similarly, aluminium has 3 valence electron. Aluminium loses its 3 electrons and to form Al3+, that is called aluminium ion. These we have discussed in the chemical properties because the chemical properties depends on the electron releasing tendency of metal atom. Greater the tendency to release electron, more will be the reactivity of metals. Here you can see the reactivity series is given. In this series, metals are arranged in decreasing order of their reactivity. Potassium is present at the top of this series, therefore potassium is most reactive metal, while platinum is present at the bottom of reactivity series, therefore this is least reactive metal. Now we will discuss reaction of metal with oxygen present in air. Almost all metals react with oxygen and they form metal oxide. Metal react with oxygen to form metal oxide. The reactivity of metals towards oxygen depends upon the position of metal in the reactivity series. So, reactivity is dependent on the position in the reactivity series. For example, potassium. Potassium and sodium, you can see in the reactivity series, both are present at the top of reactivity series. So, they are highly reactive. Therefore, sodium and potassium react with oxygen present in air at normal room temperature. Sodium Na react with oxygen to form Na2O, that is sodium oxide. Potassium react with oxygen to form K2O, potassium oxide. These two metals are highly reactive, so they react at normal room temperature. While in case of magnesium, magnesium is present below the 4-5 metals in reactivity series, so comparatively it is less reactive. Therefore, magnesium react with oxygen on heating and to form magnesium oxide. This magnesium oxide is in the white powdered form. Similarly, zinc react with oxygen to form zinc oxide. In case of iron, iron is comparatively less reactive. Therefore, iron react with oxygen but do not burn. So, iron react with oxygen upon heating and to form FeO and Fe2O. This is called iron 2 or 3 oxide. This in the another form we can write Fe3O4 and its name is ferroferric oxide. Now here I am discussing what happens when aluminium metal react with oxygen. Aluminium is less reactive than other metals which are present on their top in reactivity series. Therefore, aluminium react with oxygen on heating and to form aluminium oxide. The formula of aluminium oxide is Al2O3. Similarly, zinc, Zn, react with oxygen upon heating to form zinc oxide ZnO. But in case of copper, copper is even less reactive than iron. Therefore, copper react with oxygen upon strong heating and to form copper 2 oxide CuO in the form of black mass. This copper 2 oxide is also named as cupric oxide. Metal oxides are basic in nature. Since they react with water to form bases, therefore they are basic in nature. You can see here sodium oxide Na2O. It dissolves in water and to form sodium hydroxide. Potassium oxide react with water to form potassium hydroxide. Magnesium oxide dissolve in water to form magnesium hydroxide, MgOH2. These metal hydroxides are called alkalis because they are water soluble bases. Oxide of calcium and aluminium, they do react with water but not soluble in water. CaO, when it react with water to form calcium hydroxide CaOH2, aluminium oxide Al2O3, when it react with water to form aluminium hydroxide AlOH3, they are not soluble in, these oxides are not soluble in water. Therefore, these hydroxide are bases, or these oxides are called only bases, do not called alkalis. Few metal oxides are called amphoteric oxides. What are amphoteric oxides? Amphoteric oxides are those metal oxides which show both acidic and basic behavior. So they are called amphoteric oxide. For example, aluminium oxide Al2O3 and zinc oxide ZnO. These two oxides are called amphoteric because they show both acidic and basic behavior. How they show the acidic and basic behavior, we will discuss in detail in the next video.